Om Shanti. Today is the 11th of September 2022. Let us listen to the Avyakt Babdada's Murli of 8th of April 1992, which means today's Murli is a revised Murli which was originally held on 8th of April 1992. The essence of today's Murli is the sign of love for Father Brahma is to become an Avyakt angel. Essence once again, the sign of love for Father Brahma is to become an Avyakt angel. Om Shanti. Today, the Unlimited Father is seeing his first elevated direct creation. Brahmin souls are the direct progeny of Shiva, the Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. Brahmins are the first creation of Adidev. This is why Brahmins are shown in the foundation of the Kalpa tree, that is, among the roots. You have seen your place, have you not? So, you, the first creation, are shown in the tree close to the seed in the foundation. This is why you are the direct creation. None of the other souls are the direct creation of the mother and father, that is, of Father Shiva and Mother Brahma. They are not the direct creation of the Supreme. You are the direct creation of the mother and father. And so, there is a difference, is there not? There is so much difference between you, the direct creation, and the creation of other religions. You, the creation of the Supreme, know both your mother and father very well. Souls of other religions have emerged from you, the trunk. You are the roots and also the trunk. As Brahmins, you are the roots of the tree, and as deities, you are the trunk of the tree. All other religions have emerged from you, the trunk. So you, the direct creation, have so much importance. You have a direct relationship with the seed, whereas those people have an indirect relationship. You have a direct relationship. All of you say with spiritual intoxication that you are the children of the Supreme. All the souls of other religions would say, we are Christians, we are Buddhists, or we are Muslims. They are not said to be the direct progeny of Shiva or the creation of Adidev Brahma. Christians who belong to the progeny of Christ say that they are Christians who belong to Christ, the father of their religion. They only know that. They are the progeny of the father of their religion, Dharampita, whereas you would say that you are the progeny of the Supreme Father, that is Parampita. So, there is so much difference between the Dharampita and the Parampita. What do you double foreigners think now? Whom do you belong to? Parampita or Dharampita? To belong to Parampita means to be the direct creation. There is so much difference between direct and indirect. There is a difference in the intoxication of this as well as in the attainment. This is why on the path of devotion too, they remember the Father indirectly through their special deity. If someone is a devotee of Shiva, he also considers Shiva and Shankar to be one and remembers him. And so, that is indirect, is it not? They know that Rama belongs to Rameshwar, that is God of Rama. But nevertheless, they would still remember Rama, and so again, devotion is indirect, is it not? The creation of devotee souls is of those souls who come later on. You are the souls who are the direct progeny of the Supreme. Even when you perform devotion in the Copper Age without recognition, you first worship Father Shiva. The worship of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, the subtle deities, begins later, not at the beginning. So, the creation of all other souls is indirectly. It is through other souls. Even their devotion is indirect, whereas you are direct devotees, not indirect. That is, you begin the worship of Shiva. Also, look at the attainment. You direct souls, that is, you direct creation, receive the inheritance of the attainment of liberation in life for many births. None of the other souls receive the inheritance of liberation in life for such a long time. Your liberation in life lasts for half a cycle, whereas all other souls receive both liberation in life and bondage in life in half a cycle. And that too is only for the souls who come at the beginning of the copper age. The souls who come later attain the two in very few births. Your speciality is that you attain your liberation in life, that is, your golden and silver ages, at the same time as the golden and silver ages of the cycle. When it is your golden age, the period is also the golden age, and matter is also golden aged. You know the cycle very well, do you not? When it is the golden age for all the other souls, it is the period of copper age or the iron age. Their golden age is in the copper age, whereas your golden age is in the golden age. So there is so much difference. When you are Satopradhan, matter is also Satopradhan. They experience their Satopradhan stage through Rajopradhan matter. So there is so much difference between the direct creation and the indirect creation. So, do you have that much intoxication of being the direct creation of the Supreme? Do you have that intoxication all the time or only sometimes? There is a difference in the percentage. Sometimes it is 100% and sometimes it is 50%. But what should it be? There should be constant intoxication. So, for how long will you continue to say that it should be like that? You do not say with a sparkle. We always have that intoxication. You only say we should have it. So, how many years do you need in order to become complete? That is, for the words we should be like that to finish, and the words we are constantly that to emerge from everyone's lips. The Father is also asking you, how many years do you need? 10 years or even more? Or do you need fewer years? You began the year of tapasya and the time of finishing it has now come. But what thought did all of you have when you began it? That you will become complete. That is what you thought, did you not? So, have you become complete? The year has finished, but have you become complete? Or do you still have to become that? Do you need another year? You issue a challenge to people that they should claim the inheritance of liberation and liberation in life in a second. Or do you say, come and claim your inheritance in 25 years? So, how many seconds and how many days are there in 12 months? So, should all of you have become complete? Or do you need more time? What is the result? Tell Baba how many more years you need. Otherwise, when the second year finishes, you will still be singing the same song. We still need more time. So, Baba is asking, how long does this song of we want more time, we want more time? A song is of a fixed time of 3 to 5 minutes. So, during the year of tapasya, did you have a determined thought or just an ordinary thought? The sign of determination is success. That means that this year tapasya has to be completed with even greater force. Or do you want to do service? Are you not able to do both? So, does it mean that you do not have the title of a karma yogi but simply a yogi? In fact, service is that in which there is service of oneself and of others. If while serving others you become careless in serving yourself, that would not be called accurate service. The definition of service means that you receive the fruit of service. Service, that is seva, means meva or fruit, instant fruit. This is known as doing service and eating the fruit. If you become careless to yourself, that service is labor. It is expenditure and tiredness. There is no instant fruit of success. First of all, there has to be success for yourself, and together with that, others should also experience success. Both should happen simultaneously. If there is success for yourself but not for others, that is not accurate service. If others experience success but you do not, that too is not accurate service. While doing service, why isn't there yoga and service simultaneously? What is the reason for that? When you pay attention to one, the other becomes slack. When you pay attention to the second, the first becomes slack. Why? What is the reason? The reason is that you make many very good plans for service, but you don't make plans with a plain intellect. A plain intellect means that while you are doing service, nothing except feelings of being an instrument and feelings of renewal should touch your intellect. So, while carrying out renewal, there is a lack of the stage of humility. This is why the task of renewal is not as successful as you want it to be. The seed of good wishes and pure feelings is the feeling of being an instrument and the feeling of humility, not limited name and limited regard, but humility. This is why before making plans for service, it is absolutely essential to make your intellect plain. Otherwise, if the rubbish of inaccurate feelings is mixed in your intellect instead of your having a plain intellect, then even though you make plans for service, as well as the plans being studded with jewels, they also become studded with stones. So, the jewels and stones become mixed. When 9 jewels are set in something, would you also add 1 stone to it? What would be the value of something if it has 9 real jewels and 1 artificial one added to it? In fact, the buyer would have even more thoughts about whether the 9 jewels are real or whether they are a mixture. Therefore, as well as making plans for service, first give attention to keeping your intellect plain. If your intellect is plain, then even if the plan for service is not so big, there would be no loss and there would be no burden. Although there would not be so much benefit from the service done, there would not be a loss. If there is a mixture in your intellect, there is definitely a loss. Therefore, will you assign this year for tapasya too? You say that while doing service, you come down. So, what will you do? You will just do tapasya. When you become complete, the task of world transformation will be completed. Because all of you are not complete, the task of world transformation is waiting to be completed. The elements are waiting to serve you as your servants, saying, when Brahmin souls become angels, the angels become deities. We can serve them with love from deep within our hearts. Without becoming angels, you cannot become deities. You have to change from Brahmins into angels. The meaning of angels is those souls have no relationship of attraction to the old world, old sanskars or old bodies. You have to pass in all three. Become free from all three. In any case, within the drama, you first have the inheritance of liberation and then of liberation in life. You cannot go into liberation in life without going via the land of liberation. An angel means one who is liberated. A liberated angel becomes a deity who is liberated in life. So, to what percentage have you become angels? Or are you pleased with just being Brahmins? To become an angel means to have love for Brahma Baba, the Avyakt angel. Brahma Baba does not accept that a soul has love for him if that soul does not have love for the angelic stage. The meaning of love is to become equal. So, Brahma Baba is an angel, is he not? He has become an angel and is waiting in the world of angels to make all of you into angels. So, do not simply say with your lips that you have a lot of love, that you have so much love for the Father, that you cannot even express your love in words. Brahma Baba is not pleased by you just speaking about it, but he becomes pleased when you become the same. There are also many devotees who speak about this. They sing so many such songs of love that, as well as making others laugh, they also make them cry. However, they are the ones who simply speak about it, whereas you are those who become the same. If you simply speak about it, then understand that there is still a trace of devotion remaining in you. You cannot be called an enlightened soul, a yogi soul, but you would be called a devotee yogi soul. So, what will you do now? Will you show any newness? or will you do the same thing as you did this year? There will come a time when Bab Dada will only meet those who are going to do, those who are becoming equal, not those who just speak about it. At the moment, everyone is allowed to come. Those with devotional feelings can come, Jnani souls can come, and Yogi souls can also come. However, the time has to change. Therefore, underline this for yourself 10 times. Transform yourself and show Baba. Don't complain to Bab Dada later. How could this happen? Why did you do this? You are not becoming strict in your efforts, and so the Father will have to become strict. At the moment, you are moving along and being sustained with the Father's form of love. However, there is also the form of the Sadguru, not Dharamraj, but the form of Sadguru, of whom it is remembered. The instructions of the Sadguru should be placed on your head. That is, it should be given that much regard. At the moment, Bab Dada is making you move along, saying, "Sweet children, lovely children, if you have love, if you thirst for a meeting, then become equal and meet Baba." Don't meet with a great difference. There is pleasure in meeting with equality. That pleasure is something else. Okay, you have met the Father and taken drishti from him. And when you return home and some weakness comes, you use the power that you received and become victorious once or twice. But you then become weak. That is a meeting of your own kind. However, accurate love and accurate meeting is much higher than that. It is a very lovely meeting. Experience that meeting. Do you understand? If someone doesn't accept the instructions of the Sadguru, then the Father becomes the Sadguru. Children can be very mischievous and playful in front of the Father. Therefore, if you have true love for Baba, then become like an angel this year and show everyone. At the moment, so many have come to meet Baba. It is very good. But do that which is the best of all. There is a difference between having love and fulfilling the responsibility of love. All of you have love. If you don't have love, why would so many come? There is a difference between having love and fulfilling the responsibility of love. There are many who have love, but how many of you fulfill the responsibility of love? So, are you those who fulfill the responsibility of love? Those who fulfill this responsibility would not say, "We want more, we want more." They are this in a practical way, not just in words. Baba told you earlier too that in your charts of tapasya, there are many who give themselves marks and a certificate, but only a few claim the certificate of contentment from all. There were many who kept a chart. There were some who gave themselves the best certificate of all. There weren't many, but a few. There were many in the second number. However, it should emerge from the mouth of everyone. Yes, this one is number one. Those who receive this certificate of blessings from everyone's heart would be said to be number one. Many children say, "We are fine," but other souls have such severe karmic accounts with us that no matter how much we try to make them content, they do not become content. Bab Dada also said earlier, if there are such severe karmic accounts, you should still at least receive a certificate of 95% marks from everyone else. Put aside the 5% that have severe karmic accounts. That is allowed. However, 95% should give you blessings from their hearts. Otherwise, some say, who is content with everyone anyway? There isn't a single soul like that visible. They even think people are upset with the seniors, and so if they are upset with us, it is not a big thing. However, that is not so. 95% are pleased with them from their hearts. It is a different matter for the seniors. The seniors have to become judges. So, when two people go to see a senior, the senior would say yes to the right situation, saying, "Yes, it is very good." However, what would those to whom the senior says no say about the seniors? They would say, "Even this one, that is the senior, is not good." Would a judge say yes to one or to both? So, those situations are different. Keep in front of you the certificate of the tapasya from your heart. love from your heart, feelings of being an instrument, and having good wishes. Don't copy others and say people are not content with the seniors either, and so we can pass. Do not think like that. If 95% are content, you will then claim a number. Do you understand? Acha. To the first creation, the direct creation everywhere of the elevated souls of the original Father, to the souls who are to claim the inheritance of liberation in life for many births, to all the souls who have a right to be Brahmins and so angels and so deities, to the souls who constantly have plain intellects while making plans for service and thereby achieve success, to all the souls close to all the close souls who fulfill the responsibility of true love for the Father, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and Namaste. And we, the spiritual children, also say Namaste to our spiritual Father. Blessing for today. May you be an accurate yogi and make storms, that is tufan, into gifts, tohfa, with your controlling power. Blessing once again. May you be an accurate yogi and make storms into gifts or tufan into tohfa with your controlling power. Baba explains, an accurate and a true yogi is one who is able to connect his intellect to wherever he wants, whenever he wants, in a second. The situation may be of upheaval, the atmosphere may be tamoguni, and Maya may try to make you belong to her. However, even then, to be able to concentrate in a second is to use the power of remembrance. No matter how much of a storm of waste thoughts there may be, let the storm become a gift to move forward in a second. Let there be this much controlling power. Such powerful souls would never have the thought, I didn't want it to happen, but it happened. Finally, the slogan for today, those who act in a yogyuk and yukti-yukt way become obstacle proof. Slogan once again, those who act in a yogyuk and yukti-yukt way become obstacle proof. Cha Om Shanti.